Finally, the mold has come back to YouTube.com. Where have I been? Life gets in the way. But here we are with a massive, explosive, huge collection update. So let's pop a cold one. Waterloo Black Cherry, my go-to here at the Mold Asylum. Cheers! I hope you all like the new update. Eon Vortex, Shockwave X, done. Mold is here to stay. Metal, Overlord, Death Division, M.O.L.D.D. Yeah! Let's get to this collection now, man. It's gonna be a long one. So get a cold beer, drink, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you do, man. Because we're gonna go through these as quickly as possible, but I don't want to rush them because I recommend every single thing that I have here. I got so much stuff, I had to separate them into different stacks, man. There's one stack. There's a mini stack because they kind of go together. And you'll see why. There's a method to the madness, bro. Here's another one. Not very well organized, but we're gonna go through all of these, man. The stack is so massive I can't put it into one video or even one photo. I did a video or reel of this on Instagram not too long ago. Huge. In the background I'm listening to Ancestral Malediction. This is called Huge Blackness, bro. Look at that cover. You like Angel Corpse, you know, Immolation, Vader, all that classic death metal. You like this, but look at that cover. Yeah! Alright. One of the first things I'm going to show you here is by a band called Aurora Borealis. I got it directly from Mr. Vento, the mastermind behind this band, and I got this sticker. It's on Non-Serbian Records. Cool stuff, man. The brand new album. Love it. Love it. It's probably their, I gotta say it's their best album. I haven't heard everything, but I've heard about 4 or 5 of their albums. I have 4 in my collection. I mean, he just destroys on this one. He's got a great lineup to back him up. So shout out to Mr. Vento out there. Thank you for the CD, man. Let's go with some Amoeba finds. I was up at Amoeba Records a few months ago. This sounds exactly what it looks like. Like this dude is barely able to get up and move, and he's got creatures growing out of his back. It's called Vomitous Order. It looks and reeks exactly as you would expect it to. It's a 2 demo compilation on 1 CD. Killer. Once again, Cadaverous Odor. There's a few copies up there in Hollywood. If you're in the area, go check them out. See if you can find them online. Cool stuff. Reminds me of what's that band called? Cripworm? I can't remember it. Anyway, killer stuff. I got the this album by Slugathor. It's called Crypt of the Ancient Fire. cool stuff, man, on Drakkar Productions. Killer artwork too, man. All right, on to the next one. Excuse me. This band is absolutely incredible. I think they're from Singapore. Savage Deity. This is on Slaughterhouse Records. Kind of like Morbid Angel Worship, that kind of stuff. A little bit of immolation thrown in there. Dude. If you can find a copy of this, go get it! Yeah! This is a band called Necro Occultist with Encircling the Mysterious Necro Revelation. This is a reissue of this album, but the reason I got it was because this comes a little obvious. I'm a huge mark for this kind of thing, man. I love this kind of stuff. It just looks awesome. And it came with a sticker, and you know, it's just, I'll do a separate video on this some other day. It's just a beautiful package. Look at that artwork. It's like death metal with a little bit of black metal thrown in. Killer stuff, man. All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this one. Now, I tried to get everything that I had on that reel on Instagram about a month ago, or whenever I did it. I put everything in my shelves, and I hopefully grabbed everything that I had bought and over the past few months. It's like, I want to say like November or somewhere around there, maybe October, up until about a month ago or something. But this is a 90s death metal band. I believe it's 90s. But this label here does reissues. It's called Awakening Records, man. So I got also this one. This is hard to find. The original copy for a decent price. It's an incredible album. Great death metal. But it's got the sexy little obi strip there, and so does this one by Skythrow. Anybody knows the correct pronunciation, please correct me out there. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, go get it. This is a band called Abyss of Perdition, and a split with a band called Hador. They're South American bands, which I had no knowledge of until recently, because I picked up Abyss of Perdition last year, somewhere around summertime last year, and they've blown away. It's a split. So this, the Abyss of Perdition has the Mayhemic Dominions EP on here, which I also have a copy of that, but it's cool to have it on one CD. Heavy death metal, man. Look at that apocalyptic cover. Sorry about the glare, man. Lighting in here is very poor. We don't care. Here's the album by Hador, Victory or Annihilation. Very heavy, very brutal, very fast, very violent death metal. If you like violence, if you like death, destruction, mayhem, get this. It's even got the parental advisory sticker on there. How do you like them apples? Okay. This one I got off of Dissonant Tapes. If you ever shop on Dissonant Tapes, they got a lot of great stuff out there. So this is a what country is it from? Zimsum Records. So it's like a reissue of the classic Demigod album. Slumber of Sullen Eyes. The cover is very, very close to the original. Originally, it came like in a slipcase, but I bought this one for like $10. It was cheap, but it didn't come with the slipcase. I think that's why it was so cheap. But regardless, awesome to have in the collection. Another one of those classics, bro. Speaking of classics, I got another one here. Also, I think I also got this on Dissonant tapes. I don't remember. Pertinence with the Horseman there. Member of Immortal Damnation. This has it says Crown waits the Immortal 7-inch EP from 1991, and Pertinence Avulsion demo 1991 has all these extra bonus tracks on here. Forget finding the original copy, just like the demo I got over there. The people are gonna charge you $400 for one CD, man, for the originals. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But I have the reissue. Sounds good as hell to me. Looks cool. It's on Extreme Music. Ah! All right. Quick question. What shirt are you wearing out there? You right there. You. What T-shirt are you wearing today? I got Revenge. I'm wearing this is the Behold Total Rejection album cover on there. Yeah! Awesome band. Love them. These two I got because I had to trying to complete my Incision collection. Kind of like Diabolic a little bit. A little Morbid Angel thrown in there. Love the logo. I have one of those on my battle vest. I can't say enough of this band, dude. They're killer stuff. Again, very violent, very fast, and aggressive. That dude reminds me of the painting on Ghostbusters. What was that dude's name? That painting at the museum, the Ghostbusters movie. You know, all you old heads know what I'm talking about. What's that guy's name? Anyway, this is Icon by Incision. I recommend this, and I recommend this one. This one is especially heavy. It's called End of All. No remorse, man. Okay, let's move on to this next stack. Now, here's an interesting thing, man. There's been a lot of talk about Christian death metal and Christian black metal or unblack metal. I want to do a whole series of videos regarding this because it needs to be known. You know, whatever you believe in, you know, I have my beliefs, but I'm not gonna tell everybody first of all, nobody's business. Second of all, nobody cares. Who cares what I think? I just like music. If the music is good, I'm gonna get it. If I don't like it, I'll give it away or sell it or trade it or get rid of it, whatever. So, but there's a recent, well, at least from my perspective, there's recently been a lot of talk about these black or unblack metal bands, and I'm gonna coin a new phrase called undeath metal band or undeath metal. So death metal, but in the Christian style, like, you know, lyrics about Christ or violence against the devil. It's crazy stuff, man. So let me show you what I got. This is just a little bit of what I got. I mean, of course, I have Striper. What's that other band? There's a lot of good Christian heavy metal bands from the 80s too. But check out on this. So this is a band called Grave Declaration. It's symphonic black metal in the style of Dimmu Borgir. If you like Dimmu Borgir, especially the Puritanical or the Death Armageddon era, somewhere around there, you'll enjoy this. This is very heavy. There's a lot of Dimmu Borgir worship and Christ worship on this. Killer stuff, man. These musicians are just incredible. You know, aside from the lyrics and aside from their beliefs or whatever they, look, it's good music. That's all I gotta say about that. I got another one here by a band called Firethrone. Is it Firethrone? Yeah. Day of Darkness and Blackness. Dude, very raw, very heavy. That last track is very strange because it has like 2004 demo tracks as bonus tracks on here. Anyway, if you like raw black metal with lyricism dealing with Christianity, highly recommended. Go check it out, man. And I bought those from a label called give me some flyers here. I didn't organize anything because I just wanted to. Oh, here we go. Commando Records. Look at this logo. Look at this sticker. Commando Records. But they're Christian. And they sent me this for free. They sent me these stickers, man. So go check them out, man. This is Leper's Hand with a promo CD, 2-track promo CD. It's like it reminds me of like Abysmal Lord and those kind of bands. Cataclysmic. We'll get into this one here. This is awesome. You like Revenge and Archgo and stuff? Yeah. So this is the promo CD. And they came with these. They sent me these cool CDs or stickers. Badass. Let me show you this band here. This is a band called Dismembering. Since we're on the topic of Christian death metal. Dismembering, okay? You think, oh, it's just death metal, right? No, it's Christian death metal. It's like, death metal's version of like, we're gonna hang Christ and this and that. But Dismembering writes lyrics about killing Satan. I am not kidding you. Let me find it and let me show you what I'm talking about, bro. You'll trip out on this, dude. I mean, in my opinion, it's not the greatest death metal ever written, but it's very interesting how violent it is. It's like very gory and sickening. So this is one of their albums, again on Commando Records. This is called Devil Disgorged. So if you don't like the devil, you'll like this album. Check out these album titles, or these track titles, okay? Evil Obliterated, Shattered, can you see it? Sorry. Shattered Pentagram, Devil Disgorged, The Black Awakening Destroyed, Dismembering Beelzebub. It's pretty violent. Drowning the Serpent in Acid. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna read that again. Drowning the Serpent in Acid. Bro. Terminated. And Apollyon's Death. Look at this. Look at this artwork right here. Killer stuff, man. This like I said, it's not the most impressive death metal ever written. It kind of sounds like a rehearsal of sorts. This one too. So if you buy this one, or you find Devil Disgorged, right? Let's just say you find this one, and then you find this one, which is Slaughter the Demonic. It's gonna be the same sound, you know, kind of like Revenge. You know, you take one album, it sounds like that album. There's a charm to it, you know. I don't want to be like, oh, it all sounds the same. Everything has a charm to it. There's something different about it. So yeah, I'm gonna do a whole separate video on Christian metal, because it's very interesting that these days, I mean, I feel like these guys are recent, but their metal's very violent. It's like drowning the serpent in acid. That's very interesting. Very violent. I like it. I like violence. In my music, of course, not in my life. I'm not a violent person, but I like violent music. All right. Let's get to the. This is one that a lot of people have been talking about too. Necro Palace by Worm. Now, I had never heard of them, or I thought I maybe saw them somewhere on a flyer or something, but they played a different style. But now they're playing like this reminds me of, and I think a lot of other people would agree. What's that band? That Greek black metal band? God, I'm drawing a blank here, man. Help me, somebody. But there's an album cover that looks "Crossing the Fiery Path" by Necro. Somebody help me. I'm old. I just turned 50 this year, so you're gonna have to bear with me, okay? Great album. There's a couple of tracks that kind of drag on here, but you know, it's for the atmosphere. It's an experience, man. And that, like I said, the album cover is just really killer, dude. I also have. I'm very happy to have this one. I got it for cheap from the seller on Discogs. It's the Puritanical Misanthropia by Dimmu Borgir, but it's like the remastered version. And this is the Japanese. They call it the Fat Box. Perfect for me because I'm fat. Yeah. But it's got like the. It's got the original album remastered or remixed or whatever the hell it is. Sounds killer. And then they got some demo tracks and unpolished stuff, and that sounds. It's great to listen to this historic album. Great album. Hear it in its progress. It was an album in progress. I mean, these guys were just on point. I feel like they really peaked here. Everybody loves For All Tid and all the old Dimmu Borgir, which I love also, but I have a huge I'm a huge mark for this era. Death Puritanical and Death Armageddon. Cool stuff, man. Here's a band called Sidereal, which I found also at Amoeba. This sounds kind of like, it reminds me of Marduk. I don't know what was going on there, but I don't remember the earlier stuff sounding like Marduk. I want to say Le Grand Danse Macabre era, somewhere on there. This is a great album nonetheless. Great stuff. Oh, bro. Check this out. So, recently, Gene from Angel Corpse fame released a new Perdition Temple album, which I haven't gotten yet. But I do have the new. Where is it, bro? I bought the new Malefic Throne album, which has Steve Tucker on vocals. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I mean, if you like Morbid Angel Corpse, you know, boom. right there, man. Gene's just a beast, dude. He never stops putting out music. But while I was what is it called? I was discogging, listening to my collection, and then I came across Gene's name, so I said, let me see what else he's been doing. Blasphemic Cruelty. This is heavy stuff, man. I never would have guessed that this was Gene on here, but there he is. And they got this sexy woman on here. What's her name? I forgot. I'm telling you, I'm just an old guy. Gina Ambrosio. She's a beast on drums, dude. Holy shit. I mean, she kills it, dude. And we got this gentleman here, Alex Bloom, which I believe he plays with Gene late in his later Perdition Temple, some of his material. And this one's called Devil's Mayhem. And then I also have this one called Crucible of the Inferno. I believe it's the same lineup. Yeah, same lineup. I mean, they'll rip your face off. If you like violence and death metal, go get you some Blasphemic Cruelty. So this one was on Hell's Headbangers. I think I saw a copy on there. I was going through their page one day looking for something, and I think I came across this out there. I'm going on 26 minutes, so I better hurry up because I got a lot of stuff to go through here. And this was on Osmos Productions. I don't know what happened to the band there, but they put out 2 nuclear albums here, so go check them out, okay? Here's the split I got from Hell's Headbangers: Black Goat Dominium and Impaler of Pest. It's like war metal, black and death metal, whatever you want to call it. I love Impaler of Pest, but on this one, Black Goat Dominium, they kick my buttock. Well, I played this in my car really loud, and I was annihilated listening to it. I was like, whoa, dude, this is like pure Armageddon here. And the cool thing about this is it came on Tribulacion Records. It came with this little business card. It looks really cool. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on it. I guess not, huh? Yeah. That's alright. But it's got this cool little business card in there. I was really surprised when I opened this up. But, yeah, if you like, war metal and black and death metal, and you want to scare your neighbors, maybe? I don't know. Whatever you want to do, bro. If it makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, except for maybe their ear canals. Yeah, my ear canals are shot, so that's why I can laugh a lot. This one is I found this on Discog. Look at the album cover. So that's what caught my attention. Of course, I'm a big fan of album covers that catch my attention. The band is called Nightside. Death from the North, dude. It's like it's symphonic black metal, but it's a little bit more aggressive. It's not as symphonic. It's got some, synthesizers and stuff like that, but very aggressive, very heavy, man. Sounds killer. Just for the cover itself, go get you a copy just so you can have that, because it looks badass. I also have this band called Black Spells, Transcend to Ascend. I forgot where I bought this, bro, but it's on Winter Solstice Records. It's interesting black metal. It's not like, you know, speed or like your typical black metal. It's a little bit different, but I like it. You know. Anyway, I can't go into detail right now. We got to keep going here. We got 2 stacks we got to get through here. Let me start off with this one first, okay? So a few months ago, I did the stop spending your money on stupid shit video, and this was the feature of that, which is the Serpents of the Light Korean version on cassette through Jeju Records. And I spent more money on stupid shit because I went and got the CD version, bro. That's what I was talking about. You saw my video. Here's the CD version of this classic, man. So I have the cassette version, the American version, and I have like a Polish cassette. And I also have this album right here really broke me into, like, you know, getting really extreme into death metal, because I love Morbid Angel and all that stuff first. But Deicide, I mean, they scared the bejesus out of me, and I liked it. But yeah, it's interesting that you know, the censorship out there in Korea won't allow the Crown of Thorns on the album cover. There's even some of the tracks are censored, like the album title or the track titles. Track 2 is Bastards of Christ, right? But right here it just says bastard, so the word Christ is not included for whatever reason. I don't know what religious beliefs they have out there. And then 3 is blame it on God, but it just says blame it. Check it out, man. But we can talk about that for hours. I'll save that for another day. I also came upon this Morbid Angel Combat Records version, which I wanted to get because of the photos of the band on the back here. This is different from the original press and all the represses that they did later on. And somehow I ended up with with a like another back. Like these are the photos that you originally see on all the albums. But this combat pressing has this one, which I killer. I mean, it just looks badass. So, Morbid Angel, my all-time favorite death metal band. I love everything they've done. I even have Elude in my collection. It's not my favorite, but you know, I'll listen to it. Why not? Okay, and thanks to my sister from another mister, Lisa Valkyrie. She, for my birthday, she sent me this stuff. She had gone to the metal swap meet, and she had gone to. No, it was a metal swap meet. It was the what was it called, Lisa? Zim Records? I don't know. She took a trip out there to the record store and found this stuff for me. And she sent me this killer birthday card with this awesome artwork. Look at that. It looks like, you know, something out of an Emperor album or something, right? And she's just so wonderful. Thank you so much. I always appreciate everything that you've done for me throughout the years. And she truly is like a sister to me. This is my birthday card. She wrote me happy 50th birthday. So thank you, Lisa Valkyrie. You're the best. And then she got me this pin, Asphyx, of course. And she gave me this little sticker here. Zaya Records. That's what it was. Zaya Records. There you go. She went out there. She was at Reanimated in San Diego. That's where she resides. Coaster. She gave me a couple, and I'm using one of them right now for my my water liter. By the way, take a break. Oh yeah. And then a couple more flyers. Yeah. Started giving me 10 o'clock. And this is something that I have been wanting to get for a while. So she got me this Defecation CD that she found out there. It's a digipack version, but I wanted it in my collection. The original jewel case is hard to come by. So thank you for that, my sister. And this is another one that she found for me, which I had to cross off my list. I've been wanting to get this for a long time. B Hexen. Dude, this has to be. This has to be one of the greatest black metal albums that I've ever heard in my life. And I have a lot of favorites. There's a lot of black metal out there, but this album, I don't know what they were smoking or inhaling, or I don't know. This album is an absolute masterpiece. It's played so well. It has so much depth to it. It's hard for me to put into words what I'm trying to say, but My Soul for His Glory. There's a track on here called Cathedral of the Ultimate Void. That is just, when I think of black metal, that's the track that defines black metal to me. All right. Here we go with a split CD between two bands. It's called Demonic and Ishtar. So this, it's like symphonic black metal, diabolical hymns. This EP is hard to find on CD, but they did a split release with this band called Demonic. That's Demonic right there, and then excellent stuff. Cool split. Excuse me. Oh shoot! I dropped my CD. We're not gonna edit that out. Witchcraft with sorry. Obtain Enslavement with Witchcraft. I never had this in my collection for some reason, and it's like a black metal must-have. But I have this copy now that I found on Hell's Bedbangers. I also found this naughty CD called Eisenkruppen with Final Stand and Valor. For those of you that don't know, this is NSBM, okay? But it's not like NSBM like absurd and what's that sound called? I don't know what most NSBM bands do. It's like a triumphant, I guess, black metal, something like that. This is so much better than all those bands, in my opinion. Fucking badass. Another naughty band, Inquisition with Nefarious Dismal Orations. This album is just so weird. The guy's vocals are weird as hell to begin with, but it's like it's hard to describe this, man. Look at that album artwork. Also from Hells, this is a band called Anachron with Phantasmagorical Personification of the Death Temple. It's like esoteric black metal, kind of Achilles? How do you pronounce it? Achilles, they remind me of that kind of stuff. But interestingly enough, look at that artwork. Interestingly enough, they started off as a brutal death metal band. And then they switched to this style. I don't know what happened there. But, you know, interesting. Oh, wow. Almost 40 minutes. Well, I'll try to get through this quickly. Arma Christi with Egocentric Oblivion. It's a black metal. I think they use a drum machine on here, but it's done very well. I don't know if I should be able to show this on YouTube, because it's got a little bit of boobage going on. It's a drawing. shouldn't get in trouble for that. It's a drawing. Killer stuff, man. All right. Oh yeah. So this one, Catharsis 666. I found that on Evo Records for cheap because it's got the fold in the back artwork there, and it's, somebody wrote Catharsis 6. You know, that's all right. It sounds good to me. Great black metal, great band. Oh, this one I have been wanting to find for a while. Chaos Ritual. I can't even pronounce what that's. Got the guy with the pee-pee. So we got a lot of naughty stuff going on this video. We got the girl with the boobage, and then we got the guy with the pee-pee. But that's what metal's all about, isn't it? I don't know. Dude, now we're gonna get into some stuff that most of the people. Oh, let's get to this one first. Drowning, French black metal, age-old nemesis. Excellent slab of death metal. Go check them out, man. I really like this band. Very relatively unknown and unrecognized. I don't want to say underrated. They're just not well known. You know? Oh, so this is a band called Effigy from here in the U.S. They re-recorded their classic albums from I believe it's from the early '90s. I have another of their albums. Dude, look, go to my Instagram and you'll see when I repost things from this band, you can get both CDs for $10. Can't beat that, man. Awesome death metal. Okay, so now we're gonna get into this other Christian war metal band. It's called Cataclysmic Warfare. Very much like Revenge. You like Revenge? You like this, except it's got, you know, it's not Antichrist, it's pro-Christ. But killer stuff. Love it. I also got the cassette by an album, an album called what's this called again? Vengeance of the Fallen by Engulfed. Dude, these guys play great death metal. I won't go into too much detail because I'm running out of time. It's gonna be a 50-minute video by the time it's done. And then I also have Cryptic Hatred with Nocturnal Sickness. Look at this, man. So that one was red. Or sorry, that one was blue. This one's red. Stumbling on my words because I'm getting tired. This is such a huge collection update, man. I should have broken this up into 50 different videos. If you like Christian heavy metal, from the 80s is a band called Mass with New Birth. Good. Great stuff, man. Alright. Now we're going to get to White Cross with Unveiled. So, White Cross is it started in the early 80s playing Christian heavy metal. But when they first started, they sounded very much like Rat, Quiet Riot, you know, those bands. And then as they progressed, they sounded more like an AOR band, which I appreciate because they play this stuff really well. If you're like, you know, well, this guy had Deicide, and then he had like Catharsis 666, and then he's got White Cross. I'm a lover of music, bro. What can I say? Good AOR, heavy metal, hard rock, whatever you want to call it. Awesome stuff. And since it's dealing with Christianity, you know, they put a lot of passion into their words, man. The way they sing, it comes across really well. Okay, here's another AOR band called Metropolis. some people might think it's cheesy, but it's really good stuff. If you like 80s AOR and stuff like that. Great album, great album. All right, I saved the best for last because Megadeth put out their final album this year. They've said that's it, no mas. So we have the new album by Megadeth, self-titled album. This is the Walmart version. I got this one first at the Walmart. It's got the Megadeth patch in there. I just put it in there because I don't want to use it. But there's the Walmart sticker. And a lot of people didn't really like this album, but I love it. I think he went out in style, man. Thank you, Dave, for many years of great heavy metal, man. And then I also found this guy on eBay. I think this is some kind of you had to be a member or something to get this. But I like the cover, and he was selling it, so I was like, yeah, I want it. So there's the cassette, man. I love this album. It's like it's a moment in history, so I had to. I'm not a variant chaser, but you know, being that it's the final Megadeth album, I thought, hey, I gotta get both of these. They were available to me, so I grabbed them. Dude, that's it. That's the end of the video. We made it. Holy crap! How many CDs did we have? I didn't even count them. But let me show you some of these flyers and stuff that I got here real quick, and then we'll call it a night, bro. Here's some Cult Never Dies. So I guess I did order from them. I just don't remember. There's a cool sticker of Putrid Resurrection. Look at that guy right there. That's me every morning. I can't get up. I don't want to go to the gym. And then this is Chaotic Carnage Records, which puts out the Effigy albums. My camera is not cooperating today. Here's the Effigy sticker. Cool band, dude. Haunted Chapel. I don't know if that's a band, but it's like in a Slayer. Nocturnal Fear sticker. I got these flyers here from Neckbreaker Records, who I ordered from them a while back, and they sent me some cool stuff. Flyer. Oh, here's a sticker by Neckbreaker. They're overseas, so you know if you order for them, it's gonna take them. Not gonna take them. It's gonna take Post a while for them to deliver your stuff. Boone's Overstock. If you're into like Christian metal, it's a good place to go to find it. Let's see. This is Archaic Vengeance Records, and let's see. I don't even know what that is. Let's just skip through that. Yeah, so I got these cool flyers. All right, let's end the video here, bros and sisters. Thanks for coming by. I hope to do more videos, and I'll try to break these items into separate videos. And like I said, I have the idea to do like a Christian, unblack, undeath, 80s hard rock, heavy metal collection series, because I might get a lot of hate for it. People may be like, well, you listen to Revenge, it's Antichrist stuff. But like I said, good music is good music, man. And I'm not a Christian, but I appreciate good music. If it comes from the heart and it comes from your soul, I think it's badass. So, all right, one more time, I want to show these guys off real quick. Crazy, man. Stop spending your money on stupid shit. All right, see you next time. Yeah.